What is up? Good morning, you guys. It's your girl Christina, aka iChrissyMarie, and welcome back to another video. This morning we are filming a sit-down chit-chat, get ready with me video. Super excited. This is my first time doing one of these, so I'm going to try to, give you guys a chit-chat, kind of get to know me too, because I've never done one of these, so you guys really don't know me. Like, for me, you know me for like my home decor content, but you don't really know me for me. So I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a mid-sized dive into my life. So hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe to your girl's channel, because we will be definitely doing some more of these videos. This year is all about diversity and all about making sure that I'm not just giving too much of one thing. So yeah, I'm here. We're doing a chit chat video. Sorry if it's a little echoey in here. This is the bathroom. So I have friends over for my birthday, so I can't film in my desk space because I don't want to wake them up, and it's early. It is 7:30. We've got some things to do. I do have a meeting at 8, so I'll probably have to stop and start again, but let's just get right into the video. Dermatology, and I'm speaking to my black girlies out there. Please wear your sunscreen. Do not let these people out here have you thinking that just because we are melanated that we do not need sunscreen. That is an absolute lie. It is an absolute lie. I can't tell you how many people I have talked to, how many of my girlies I have talked to who think they don't need sunscreen. I'm like, sis, please wear your sunscreen. I know sunscreen hasn't had the best reputation for us black girlies. A lot of them leave like a white cast. They make you look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. But I promise you, there are some good ones. I know Supergoop has a good one for black girlies. Well, it's not specifically made for black girlies, but it is good for black girlies of all skin colors. But this one is also super good if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. So this is the Hawaiian Tropic. This is a weightless hydration facial sunscreen. It's oil free, which is good for my like super oily girlies, but it's just moisturizing enough for the super dry girlies too, so it's really good. 30 plus SPF, and it's broad spectrum, so it protects against UVA and UVB rays. So important. Please, your face will thank you when you are 80 or 90 years old. I promise. And don't neglect your neck. Your neck is the second thing to show signs of aging besides your hands. So make sure that you are moisturizing your hands as well and using sunscreen on your hands as well, because you need it. I promise you. And just watch this. Just in case y'all don't believe me about how good this goes on. Sometimes I just do my skincare and sunscreen, and that's it. Most days I actually just do skincare, what the heck, and sunscreen, and that's it. I got too much. Alright, watch. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? No white cast. Just a crazy, insane glow here. I don't want to avoid my eyes. Look at that. No ghost here. No Casper the Friendly Ghost here. Let them know I sent you. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to this game. Let's get back to what we were doing. So, yes, I guess I can put the little bit on that was on my finger. Alright, so let's get back into like the chit chat portion. So, first off, starting, my name is Christina. I am going to be 26 tomorrow, February 10th. Just saying that out loud over the last few weeks has been so crazy because I'm just like, where did the time go? Like, it really shot on by, no lie. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer today to prime my face because I need it to sit for a long time, all day. I am an Aquarius. What else? My favorite color is green. I created this channel really a long time ago. I just never posted until I started posting. I want to say I started posting 2 years ago now. I started with like holiday decorate with me, so like Christmas and Thanksgiving, fall time of year is when I really started. Then kind of fell off a little bit just because of school and work and just overall life stresses, which as a 23, 24, 25 year old is like, when they happen, feel like the absolute worst thing in the world. But looking back on it, I'm like, girl, I could have given myself so much more grace than I did, because I did it. Especially at that time, it was like post-COVID. We were just now getting back somewhat to normalcy, somewhat to reality, and that is definitely one of my key things for this year, is just making sure that I give myself a little bit more grace in things, because I definitely deserve it. Not my alarm clock interrupting. I am using the NARS, this is the Radiant, Light Reflecting Foundation. This is in the shade Medium 3, Caracas. This shade is very orange for me right now, but it's what I got, so it's what I'm going to use. We're just going to pump some of that on my hand. I don't wear a lot of foundation anyway. I literally just like apply it where I need it, and yeah. What else about me? I am currently working as a clinical medical assistant. I'm thinking on getting out of healthcare though for a little while, just because I feel like I have begun to experience the burnout that you hear a lot about. Well, yeah, I guess you do kind of hear a lot about it in media and over the internet, over the news and stuff. So for me, medical assisting / nursing has always been a fun experience. Bring you guys in just a little bit more. A fun experience, and when I feel like it's starting to not be like fun and you're not fulfilling all that you want to fulfill, I feel like that's the time you need to step away and take a break, and I feel like I'm at that point. So I am currently thinking about trying to truly explore this industry of like media and content creation, while also working at like a marketing firm or something of that nature. Kind of get a little bit of a feel of what it's like to be in that world, while also, you know, being able to be creative in my space, whereas in nursing and healthcare and medical assisting, I don't have that space, because it's not like I can go into work and be like, hey, can I use you for this content video? No, like you'll get fired on the spot. And HIPAA is a serious thing. It's one thing that is taken very seriously in healthcare. And we ain't going for that, because I like to be able to use my my certificate / future license when I feel like I need to. We're going to use the Rare Beauty 32W concealer. This is a really light concealer for me right now, but like I said, it's what I got. And for some reason I can't find my NARS concealer, which is so weird. But yeah, getting back on to the topic of work, I currently work at a dermatologist's office right now, which derm is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to specialties that I've worked in this field, in this career. I have really enjoyed derm. I have learned so much in derm. I think that's also why I enjoy it so much. But when it comes to working in healthcare, there's so much hierarchy BS that goes down that I don't necessarily like, and my concealer, that I don't necessarily like about working in healthcare. Everyone acts as if they are that girl when they might really not be that girl, but that's tea. So, and that's a lot. There's a lot of that, especially because nursing, medical assisting, the like kind of mid-level to kind of low level rankings of healthcare is very women dominated, and with a lot of women there's a lot of cattiness, and I don't like that. Like, the whole point of me wanting to do what I do is to help people, not to be belittled because I'm not a doctor, or I'm not a nurse practitioner, or I'm not a nurse yet, which is crazy because I have been doing this so long, and I know for a fact that after I am done school, I want to be a nurse, but I want to be one of those nurses that people are like, I love working with her. She's so sweet. She's so nice. She literally just wants to help people, and that's it. Like, I don't want nobody bringing me up in no foolishness, no drama, none of that. I just want to be who I want to be. I want to be a nurse, and that's it. And then maybe in the future move on to be like a nurse practitioner. Sorry, I didn't tell y'all which one that was. This is the NARS Creamy Concealer, Radiant Creamy Concealer in medium dark to caramel. And I'm actually going to let that sit because I forgot I need this to last a long time, so I'm going to let it sit a little bit. Yeah, I am currently a senior at Old Dominion University. Because I am working full-time, I am part-time, as well as I'm paying it on my own, so trying not to have crazy amount of debt when I'm out of school. So I am literally paying for school on my own, which means that I have to take a slower pace, which, you know, it's fine. Everybody moves at their own pace. Everybody moves in a way that is convenient for them. And don't let anybody make you feel like because you're not moving at a traditional pace that you are any less than anyone else, because you're not. You're moving at the pace that you can afford, moving at the pace that you can be focused, moving at the pace that you can provide for yourself at the same time as, you know, being in school, which is a crazy accomplishment in itself. There's not a lot of people that can say, oh, I worked a full-time job the entire time that I was in school. Like, some people were able to, you know, go to school and just focus on school. Well, I wasn't that person, and I'm also a person that likes having their own money. I don't like to ask people for nothing, really. I'm spraying some setting spray, so again, it lasts. Yeah, so like I was saying, some people are like me and don't want to ask their parents every time they need money or something. Now, I have gotten a little bit better at asking for help, because at one point I wasn't asking for help at all and just kind of like struggling through it. And that was the absolute worst. Should never have done that to myself, because myself did not deserve that. And sometimes I had to tell myself / explain to myself, like, girl, you are in your 20s, navigating life, working, you know. And if you're anything like me, my parental dynamic depends on me not being in my parents' household at this age. I love my parents to death, absolutely do. Like, would do absolutely anything for me, and I would do absolutely anything for them. But I just know that my relationship with my parents have been so much better since I haven't lived under either of their roofs. So I just prefer to keep it that way, which is why I am working full time. I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend this out. Blend this out. But like I was saying, I'm a senior at Old Dominion University, which is in Virginia. I love Old Dominion. I went to Hampton first, which I loved so much. Hampton taught me so many things and I appreciated them, but Hampton was toxic for me and I couldn't stay there for my own sanity and my own sake. I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetic Close to Perfect blush to set my blush area. But yeah, I love Hampton and all that Hampton stands for, but for my sanity, I had to leave Hampton. Yeah. It's a completely different experience when you have a parent that works at Hampton or a parent that works at the institution that you're going at, because any malicious person, any person that wishes the ill will of your parent will wish the ill will of you. And it's absolutely nothing my mom did. My mom is a rock star. Like, she's a brilliant woman, and I try to remind her that all the time. But with brilliance and with intelligence comes hate, comes jealousy, comes, people that want to see you fail. And that is such a crazy thing to think about in the Black community, but it is something that's real in the Black community. It's definitely a topic that needs to be discussed. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Sun Kissed Glow bronzer. I love how creamy this bronzer is. It's so good. But yeah, it's definitely something that needs to be discussed for sure. Like on a public front, like I think there needs to be some sort of like forum or some sort of like podcast or maybe even like a tour of people that like come and discuss the dynamic of the Black community and jealousy of our own, so much so that it keeps us from being prosperous in our own communities. Because I could write a book, and so could my mom, which is so crazy because she went to an HBCU. She went to Hampton. She graduated from Hampton. And yet and still people were so intent on making sure that she did not succeed. It's crazy. Like, we definitely need to have a full chit chat, get ready with me just on that topic alone. Not necessarily like my mom's story, but just the story in general of how jealousy amongst our own community is it's setting us back. It's keeping us from prospering together, which is so sad but so real. But yeah, like I said, I absolutely loved Hampton, grew up on Hampton, grew up with a lot of people that, helped, my mom helped mold my mom into the amazing person that she is. But those people are gone. And when they got ghost, or not got ghost, but when they like retired and moved on with their lives and went into, that new space of freedom, they forgot that my mom was still there and that there were people there that did not want to see her succeed. Ultimately, she left there again for her own sanity. And just, overall, they weren't appreciating her in the way that she should be appreciated. Sorry, camera cut off. But that's like another just key thing that I would say is like a theme for the year for me is making sure that if it's not good for my mental, if it's not good for my sanity, my stability, me in general, it's gotta go. And I had to learn that in school and kind of like just develop it into personal life for sure. Let's see. Another thing that I guess I would talk about is like what my hobbies are / personal goals. This year I want to make sure that I work my absolute hardest to reach my personal goals because they are important, and if you don't strive for them, you won't accomplish them. And striving takes time. Like, you can't just up one day start a Fortune 500 company. Like, it takes work, it takes skill, it takes patience and faith. And I want to make sure this year that I am striving to utilize all of those things in time to make sure that I'm putting myself in preparation for all the good things that I want to come in life. Which I know it'll come, I just gotta put that work in. For sure, I know I want to take content creating seriously, and in order to do that, I need to be able to have time to be creative, have time to be, you know, myself and plan out creativity, along with have time to make sure that all of my necessities, which is schoolwork, gets done. Alright. Put my hair back up. Alright. Comment down below what are some of y'all's goals for this year. I love like seeing everybody's like aspirations and what's on their like mood boards, and what's this year giving for you? Is it giving personal growth in like work or in content? Or huh? What are you doing? Filming. Is it giving personal growth in like work or content, school, relationships, whether romantic or not? Is it giving you want to like be a world traveler and see the world? Like, what is it giving for you guys? I know this year I am personally focusing on financial growth. So I want to expand my financial capabilities. I want to be better at financial planning. I want to get myself out of credit card debt. And well, not even just credit card debt, but debt in general. I want to get my credit score up so your girl can eventually buy a house in the next few years. Cause your girl got things she wanna do. She got things she wants to do. I actually think I'm going to start a new business opportunity where I have people send me the dimensions of their space, whether it's an apartment, a room in their home, or like an office space. Send me their dimensions and I will interior design for them. Give them a couple of options, interior design focused, and try to make that into a business by the end of the year. So if you are interested in anything like that, please let me know, comment down below, DM me on Instagram. I actually probably will end up making a separate Instagram for that, but yeah, I'm super excited to kind of get that together and start designing for it and creating aesthetic for it. Like, those are the things that get me excited. Some people get excited to, you know, travel. I mean, I do get excited to travel, but interior design is my first love. So I'm super excited to get that kind of business on the way, that business venture. Yeah. So, the base of my face is done. I'm gonna do my eyes. I don't really do much on the eyes, but I'm gonna use my Sephora I Love Bloom palette. This is very old, very old. I can't even tell you how old it is because I don't even know. Pre-COVID though, so very old. I'm gonna take these two colors here and just kind of pop those into my outer corners and sweep it toward my inner corner, kind of making like a I don't know what's going on with my throat, a cat eye situation, smoking it out a little bit and avoiding my eyelid itself, because I want that to stay kind of light so I don't have to get concealer and smoke it out again. But can you see the difference? See the difference already. So, one eye, one eye. Okay. To the other side. It's cute. Cute, romantic, simple. This would be a really pretty Valentine's Day look if you are looking for a Valentine's Day look. Super simple, super easy, takes no time at all. And then I'm going to see if I can find my smaller brush. Take my flat brush here and get underneath my waterline. feel like I'm always looking for this brush. It's always like missing, but I'm gonna take, actually I'm gonna take my old brush, the one that I use for my upper lid, and just smooth it out lightly. Okay. Now, the hardest part is I'm going to take this darker shade here and I'm going to sweep that across my upper eye line, lash line, gently, so that I can create a little wing. And with this, it's all about having the right brush, one, but also slow and steady wins the race. Make sure you are going slow. Okay. And I want to smoke this one out too, because I don't want it to be super sharp. And that's pretty much all I'm doing eye-wise. I am gonna put some falsies on. I'm gonna put some falsies on. So, how I do this, I'm gonna take my Alien lash adhesive. It's a 2-in-1, so it has the bond and the like lock and seal. I need a mirror for this, so I'm going to use my mirror here. I put the bond on my lashes, not all the way up, but focusing on the root of my lashes. Ooh. Oh, sometimes that happens. That's the absolute worst, but I will let that dry and then I will use a Q-tip. But I'm putting the bond. I probably should have did this before, but I kind of just decided that I wanted to do this, so let me get cotton swab going right here. And really once it dries, it doesn't do anything, so. Let me get a little bit. Let's just moisturize that corner. Okay. So now I've got that one. It is nice and sticky. Take my tweezers. I like 15s, so we are gonna do probably 3 15s on the outer corner, 2 14s in the middle, and maybe like a 13 on the inner corner. Let's see. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these all off. All the ones I want to use off. Oop. So 3 15s. 2 14s. This is like my standard mat. There's 3 15s, 2 14s, and I kind of leave my inner corners alone. I kind of leave my inner corners alone because that's what looks the most natural for my eye. So I took out the 3 15s. Apply those onto the lash line. The more you do this, the quicker it'll get, but because I haven't done this in a while, it takes a little while. Takes a little while, but it's no biggie. We are not in a rush today, thank God. That one there. Alright, those are the 15s. We're gonna put the 14s. Towards the middle. Flip that a little bit. Okay, so right now that's the 3 15s, 2 14s. Let's see, do I think I need another? Yeah. So I might need 2 more 14s. So we'll take those off. Pinching my lashes with the falsies. Oh shit. And then we are going to take some 13s off of here. start with 2 13s and 2 13s and a 10. 2 13s and a 10. I'll put more on my eyelids. Okay. Okay, we picked 13. And yeah, 110 should be enough. That inner corner. I like that. Alright, and then I'm going to be very careful not to get this on the ends of the lashes because I like my lashes to be wispy, and if you don't, they'll be crunchy. So slow and steady with the lock and seal, okay? Slow and steady. You almost want to apply it like an eyeliner. Make sure you blink in between so you don't get it where you don't want it. And I'm literally only putting it at the base of my eyelashes. Blink. So that one is done. I'm gonna do the next one off camera so I can move a little faster. But yeah, alright. And now the last step, now that I have both sets on. I'm gonna take my B&Q overnight sealer. And again, this is something you don't want to get on the lashes itself. It'll make them crispy, but you want to blink as much as possible, get it out, and then apply it like eyeliner. Apply it like eyeliner. On both sides. So what I like about this one is that it has a felt tip. It'll focus. There we go. It has like a felt tip so that you can use that side for like your inner corner, and it's not like trying to brush. I'm not even going to do that underside. You can do the top side too if you want, for a little extra, but I'm going to do that. I look too good and I don't want to mess it up. So yeah, that's all of my makeup for today. Let's get into this hair. Alright, we're going to start off with some heat protectant, obviously. It's my hair serum and my Bio Silk. those ends. Get those ends. I think we're going curtain bangs today, so part my hair down the middle. My hair down the middle. Going to brush out my hair. Part is absolutely not straight. for the lip, we are using Artist Color Pencil by Makeup Forever in the shade Limitless Brown. Some concealer on there, put my lip gloss on, which is the Summer Fridays, and I'll be done. Alright guys, this is the final finished look. I don't want to like brush out the curl because I don't want it to fall crazy. Lip combo is the Artist Pencils. Lip combo is the Artist Pencils and Limitless Brown and Wherever Walnut. And then I put a little bit of my NARS concealer in the center. On top, I added my, what is this? My Summer Fridays in the, what flavor is this? Oh, in the beige, in the vanilla beige. So the brown one. And this is how it came out. Super happy with how my my face and my outfit came out. I am going to film a TikTok of like the details on my outfit, along with like my outfit change from daytime to nighttime, because this is my daytime look. And it also will be in my my birthday vlog that I'm filming as well. So if you want to see that, go check it out. It'll be after this video though. So this video will go up first, and then that video will go up next week on Friday. So yeah. If you are interested in what I'm wearing today, check me out on Instagram and TikTok, because I'll probably post that sometime this weekend. So y'all will know where it is, where everything's from over on there first before this video comes out. So, or before the next video comes out. So, I'm getting ready to head out with my girls, and I will see y'all later.